Church on Sunday morning. On that roadside picking blackberries. So we're going north 218 right now. Let's see what we run into on this road this morning. Yesterday afternoon was interesting. I wish I had brought the GoPro then. Showing you some wildlife. And yes, I spend a lot of time riding one-handed. And here in Maine, it's share the road, unless there's specific designated bike lanes, which this is a designated bike road. This is Route 1A for bikes. We'll be following the green bike signs. The empty lot we just went by is a hunk of land I wouldn't mind getting. Sorry, I've been quitting cigarettes, and so I'm coughing up a lot of phlegm right now. But I've always been this active. Coming up soon here this year, I might be cutting out the e-bike rides for boating. Or I might do e-bike rides to the boat. Nice bike. And yes, I do refer to motorcycles as bikes as well. They're a different style of bike, but they're still a bike. This next driveway up here on the left is a little campsite, which I honestly really like. It's got a little camper, shed, some outbuildings, or canvas or tarp. Oh, cool. I noticed this sign yesterday. Feel free to call on any of the land you see for sale signs on in my videos. Or comment on my videos that you want to see more of that stuff too. I'm willing to do whatever you guys want to see. So comment on the videos you want to see more of, and I'll do my best to do what I can. Comment how many videos you want to see a week, everything. I'll do my best to meet the criteria you guys are setting. And don't forget to check out the links in the description. I ain't gonna ask for subscriptions, none of that shit. I'll just ask you to check out my links. And for all you guys that do, all you companies that do sponsorships out there, I'm more than willing to take up a sponsorship as long as it meets what content I'm producing currently. Here comes my turn, so I'm going to use my left hand to signal a right hand turn. You always signal with your left hand. Not enough people use hand signals on bikes anymore that don't have turn signals. Now we're here on Sheepscot Road. This is also 1A for bikes. This meets back up with Route 1 at the other end of the road. So we went from 218 and we're going to Route 1. I'm switching from going to one hand for this corner. Disengage throttle here. Tap the brakes a little because of that corner down there. Now I re-engage throttle now that I'm in the turn. I'm just totally unwilling to go through someone's yard. So I slow down quite heavily on my e-bike. I'm betting you guys have noticed how when I come down from a hill, it tends to slow down and then pick back up. That's the engine disengaging as I go downhill. And then re-engaging when I lose some of the momentum. It's got a speed sensor in it from what I've been able to gather. Like, now. Engine just engaged. This bridge ain't that smooth. But I try to keep it as smooth as I can. There ain't many people out this morning. And there goes the engine engaging again. The fun hill. Now what, we'll take a little ride around Damariscotta this morning too. So on a hill like this, you need to pedal some. So this next one I'll have to pedal again. But whereas I took a board to the right knee, I tried to do as little as I can right now. Thankful for the C-bike though. Makes the ride go smoother. Looks like we got a dead animal in the road ahead. Oh, squirrel. And yes, I do use both hands when I see an animal. Just so that I have better control. Most of the time I'll go one-handed though. That only works with electric bikes like this one. So here comes another pedaling hill. As you can see, I pick up quite a good bit of speed. And then it cuts back until the engine kicks in. This is a great little road if you have a bike and you want to take a little bike ride. And I do keep my eyes open for okay areas for cars to pass as they come up. And yes, I listen to music on an earbud while I'm riding. Which is just a single earbud, so I can still hear everything around me on low-medium volume, so it doesn't overpower. There's plenty of wildlife out here this morning, but nothing like the fox I saw yesterday afternoon. Sucks I had forgotten the camera But yeah, I'm gonna work on getting more content for you guys every week. And if you guys recommend a type of video and a way for me to take the whole entertainment business I have now, I'll do it. You just come up with what you want to see and I'll do it. Just remember, the more people that help me out with the money aspect by watching, sharing, liking, so more people can see the videos, I know my fishing videos are the most popular, with the second part in the whole list getting 450 likes and 1,000 views in the first 2 months, and it's still going up to this day. I slow down some here just because of the guardrail and trying to be able to hear because of the water on either side. Don't want to fall in. Not this early. Oh, that's cool. Got some little birds here. Pretty soon we'll be coming a different way. We'll be going from Booth Bay to Damariscotta, which is a totally different route. You take 27 for a couple hundred feet, and then you go River Road the whole way into Newcastle. See, it's people like that why I prefer to run cameras. I wish I had one on the back of the bike too. I think I will eventually. I just need to get more cameras. Depending on the distance you guys want to go, as to what type of bike I'd recommend. Like, if you want a good long ride that you could go cross country with and not really have to stop and recharge, I recommend a VV mountain bike one, which folds in half and has a regenerative charge when you're doing pedal assist, making it infinite range with pedal assist. It's a 12-mile range in pure electric. The bike I'm currently on has a 28-mile range in full electric, 35 in hybrid, but it folds up to the size of about a suitcase. It's small, but it works. Yeah, I bet you guys get why I pulled off to the side there. I've had dump trucks run me off the road unintentionally before, so I'd much rather pull off and not have that potentially happen. This place on the left has sheep. I'm not sure what the place on the right has, but I see big old pens out back. Slow down for these railroad crossings because I don't want to kill my tires. Because these are tiny ass tires. Bet you guys get the drift of why I do that now that we've gone over it. And of course it loosens my camera. And here comes the main Route 1. Just up ahead by this green topped building. You got Lincoln County Television and Media Center on the left. You got 3 more businesses on the left now. Coming up on a daycare down here, right up alongside the road, right where the truck came from. Right here. Now we're coming down here. I check over my shoulder, make sure no one's behind me. I know I California a little bit, but I saw the opening, I went for it. And that was the closest drop to me. Newcastle, apparently they have some Ford too. Probably got it in on a trade. I also see Mercedes, Subaru, Kia. As you can see, this section is pretty rough. Blown out tire from a truck here, so I'm avoiding that. By the way, we're in Newcastle right now, which is right next to Damariscotta. We went from Wiscasset into Newcastle, and that sign saying Route 1B is kind of the direction we're heading. We're just not heading to Belvedere Road in Damariscotta. We're heading to Main Street, and we'll do some filming down at the public landing this morning. I like being off the highway as much as possible, as if someone has a tire blowout with me beside them, I won't be okay. All that Air Force coming right at me could shoot me off this bike. I mean, I'll have video evidence of what would happen thanks to this camera, but it's just not right in my eyes to be on the main road that much when you don't have to. As you guys have probably noticed, I avoid manholes and everything. We're gonna make a stop off at Maritime Farms so that I can run in and grab a drink. Just barely caught the edge of that one, thankfully, because those hurt. I always try and stay below the white line if it's wide enough and don't have those storm drains on them. As you can tell, there ain't much of one here that's not really safe. Here we go. Here is the more proper shoulder. Every day I catch that thing. Damn it, my mount broke. Sorry guys, looks like I have to stop the stream here because my mount broke. I'm gonna have to grab another.